I need Corey Kimbrell to the cage.
After, or our mics aren't on. After each amateur fight, are we going out there?
Jim Grieshaber and Jamie Varner, cage side here at Celebrity Theater in Phoenix as you look at Rockin' Rick Reyes in the Crimson Cage. The second longest running MMA fight promotion in America and the world is Rage in the Cage as we take a look at the beginning of our fight card here tonight. We've got Corey Kimbrell and David Figueroa at 155 pounds. This is Corey Kimbrell fighting out of the red corner, Jamie Varner. And if you look at Corey, he's Corey the Saying Kimbrell, 22 years old, just getting his career started, making his debut here tonight.
Glendale boy. It's nice. Love seeing these hometown kids throwing down. Trains out of UFC gym. Got Shannon the Cannon Rich, with guys got probably 200 fights under his belt. I see this being a pretty decent fight with him having the edge.
That's Jamie Varner as we get ready for Kimbrell and David Burro Loco Figueroa, who will come out in just a minute. But Kimbrell, like I said, just getting his career started. He's a jiu-jitsu fighter and a boxer. UFC gym in Glendale is where he fights out of. His coach is Shannon Rich, and he's out here to have fun and hope for a win.
I mean, Shannon's probably the most active fighter on the planet. I mean, like I said, he's got 200 fights, and those are just like the fights that are actually recorded. I mean, he was fighting back in the day when there was no Sherdog or MMA Fighting.com.
And then
How
David,
are these guys so tall? 5'11", 155, 6 foot, 155. That's crazy. I fight at 155.
155, right? You hit pretty hard, Jamie. This is David Burro Loco Figueroa, which means crazy donkey, which in translation you can imagine what that is. He's 27, 5'11", weighs between 155 and 160. He's a jiu-jitsu, kempo, and Muay Thai fighter with a record of 1-3.
Yeah, I saw this guy warming up in the back. It looks like he hits pretty hard. I've never seen him actually fight before, and I'm not too familiar with his coaches, but he was crushing those mitts in the back. It was crazy. But like I said, I like the other guy just because he's got Shannon. I mean, Shannon Cannon, like I said, the most active UFC fighter. I mean, Corey, having a guy like that in your corner, learn from a guy that's had over 200 fights, there's something to be said about that.
Seton Gym, of course, the premier Muay Thai facility. Burro Loco Figueroa is from Puerto Rico, fights out of Chandler on the Hit 'em Up fight team, but Tiago Azeredo over there at Seton Gym is a world-class Muay Thai fighter and coach, and Rick Jimenez, his head coach, has a pretty strong team here tonight, and we'll see a few of their fighters on this card, Jamie, as we get started with Corey the Saying Kimbrell and David Burro Loco Figueroa here at Rage in the Cage 174. These amateur fights are 3 3-minute rounds. The pros later will be 3 5-minute rounds.
He fights out of the UFC gym, Team Cannon. Please welcome Corey the Saying Kimbrell. Kimbrell. His opponent on my right in the red, white, and blue trunks. He is 5'11" tall. He also weighed in right at 155 pounds. Originally from Hamaco, Puerto Rico, now fighting out of Arizona. He fights for the Dragon State Fight Team out of C10 Gym. He is David Burro Loco Figueroa. Figueroa. Our third man in the cage is Mr. Christopher Flores. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3-minute rounds.
All right, so we're ready to get started here, Jamie Varner, with Corey the Saying Kimbrell and David Burro Loco Figueroa, a couple of amateurs here. Our referee, as Rick just mentioned, is Chris Flores, giving him some last-minute instructions. And we are ready to roll with Corey Kimbrell and David Figueroa. Kimbrell fighting out of the red corner and Figueroa out of the blue. And here they come.
A little sign of respect. Oh, wow.
Oh, trading big shots early on. Kimbrell getting the better of that exchange.
Uh-oh. We got the old school playground headlock position going on right here up against the cage. Oh, David needs to get out. He needs to try and take his back here. He's got the underhook. Now he's mounted. Now this is a bad position. This is a bad position for the Crazy Bull. This fight's probably going to get stopped any time.
Figueroa is bleeding from his head right now on the all-out assault from Corey the Saiyan Kimbrell, making his debut and looking very good in the cage so far.
Yeah, the ref's going to stop this pretty soon. I mean, he's not really trying to get out. Yeah,
That's it.
That's all she wrote. I mean, when you can't take, even though he wasn't really landing a lot of those punches, there's only so much that you can do without anything like unanswered. You know, he needed to like try and get out, make something happen. He just didn't. So that was a good stoppage.
Corey the Saiyan Kimbrell at 22 years of age looking really good. Let's take a look at what he did to win this fight, Jamie.
Just got the mount position, secured it, looking to drop punches. Like I said, a lot of those weren't really landing flush or clean, but they were 10 unanswered shots. The ref has no choice but to stop it. Especially
amateurs, they're a little bit quicker to stop fights, and they are sometimes with the pros. As our doc takes a look at David Figueroa in the cage, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. Good sportsmanship there, like you see all the time in MMA. So the win for Corey the Saiyan Kimbrell in the first round with that stoppage. Rockin' Rick Reyes, our ring announcer, will have the official decision. Let's go up to Rick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the official time. 1 minute, 45 seconds in the very first round. Your referee, Chris Flores, stops fight. Your winner by TKO, fighting out of the red corner, Corey the Saiyan Kimbrell. For UFC Gym, Team Cannon.